I have something really valuable to offer. That's why we're successful. We're successful so we can bless the other people that are around us. When I see somebody, say, hey, we've got a family with a need, I'm committed to God to saying, let me know how I can help financially. So the money is not there to just buy Rolexes and go on nice vacations. It's there to bless your staff. It's there to bless people in need. It's there to tie it back to your church. It's there to make the world a better place. That's why God blesses you. In fact, the Bible says you're blessed to be a blessing. So I think if you're not giving, that blessing gets cut off, because that's not why you're not being blessed to buy more stuff. Not that I'm against you buying stuff, but you're blessed to be a blessing. So you don't want that fountain to get shut off. You don't want the flow to be hindered in any way because you're not giving the money. For your teams, hopefully, I know the staff here, hopefully I'm not setting a doctor, but ideally what you're trying to do is to have, they're incentivized. There's a reason economically for us to all grow. I've always said to my staff that we will never do better economically and have you not be blessed by that as well. The goal is that we all are blessed by the growth of the practice. So get into money. Again, there's an integrity behind it that I believe makes it important. The other part to it is just, have you ever heard the concept of fair exchange? When somebody's coming in and they're paying $20 in adjustment, that's unfair exchange. You're producing something for them that's invaluable, and yet they're only paying $20 for it. And that in and of itself creates an issue for the value of care. If you've ever studied any of these principles, and how it works, scientifically, people believe that when they pay more for something, it's what? It's more value. So if you there's an old saying, if you bought a diamond ring for $5, you just bought a diamond ring, not worth $5, because whoever sold it had to make a profit too. So this is really critical. For me, there was a big change too, and back many years ago when all the insurance went away and our area became 100% HMO, and you didn't want to be on them. If you're on them, the reimbursements were awful. So we had to go all cash. When you could, on your card, it said your copay was $0 or $5. You had to come to see me, where my care is much more expensive than that. And people would pay it based on what we're talking about earlier, communication, but also being able to build value. That's what I want to start off with, which is how to build real value for your care. But at some point, you have to make a dynamic shift in your mind that I have something really valuable to offer.